When one claims to play an instrument, it's rational to expect some sort of sonorous emission, but what one would not typically expect is the unleashing of any kind of destructive force.
No. But online gaming sensation League of Legends character Sona can strike devastating blows, rendering her enemies senseless. But she can also soothe and heal her bosom buddies with mellow timbres. She does both with a keyboard.
And not someone you want to give a hard time to at KTV.
No, that's true.
In ancient China, about 3,500 years ago, there appeared an instrument which not only created this wonderful teahouse atmosphere for all those arty and noble types in which to mingle, but also decidedly deadly force. Not long ago, a friend of mine passed me a piece of sheet music, telling me that with this song in my repertoire, I would be discovering the realm of Chinese chivalry.
Was it One of These Nights by the Eagles?
No.
Nights of Sidonia by Muse?
Ooh, good one, but no. And it's not the theme tune from Zelda either. It's called Wu Xia. It's China's fantasy ballad. It's a Chinese song called 残海一声笑. Which basically translates into The Ocean Laughs. The story goes that famous Cantonese pop lyricist James Wong was once drunk in a restaurant toilet. Now, quite why he would be doing that, I'm not sure. Nonetheless, he's alleged to have scrawled out the lyrics in the voice of the Chinese guqin, which has 5 tones, that's about half of a major scale, and it has this grand, timeless, majestic feel.
Now, it's worth noting whenever Chinese people might go slightly off key, people around them might say, he's 1 tone short of a scale, but actually, you're all right. Now, if Chinese music has only 5 notes, how, without the other 2 that its European neighbours have, does it still manage to cover the perplexing rainbow of human emotion?
Well, the note adjustments are so nuanced that it was referred to in ancient times as the caress instrument.
Interesting. I wonder if the effect is the same on other instruments.
These 2 instruments are really different. When I don the guitar, I feel like I'm strapping something on, kind of like a weapon of mass distraction. Sitting behind a guqin, however, is very formal in posture and very refined, and I feel very composed.
Yeah, you could almost pass as respectable.
Respectable. Thank you so much. The guqin produces the kind of sounds that soothe the room, and they turn it into some kind of bamboo forest. I kind of keep expecting to see Chow Yun Fat come skipping through the rafters, playing a whistle refrain on a flute, or something like that.
I'm actually really good on the flute.
Are you really?
Yeah, I am. I did it at school.
Go on then, give us a crack.
Let's go. Anyway, you actually have one?
Yeah, you got to play it.
Oh no. How do you? This is a different one.
Give it a try. You have to blow over the. You have to blow over the top.
Oh.
Right, like a flute, yeah.
This is like a. No, I can't do it.
No, I got it for you. I want to see you try. You
No,
can
I
play
can't.
You can play the flute, right?
No, I can't play the flute.
You said you can play the flute.
You wrote into my lines that I could play the flute.
You told me you could play the flute.
No, I didn't. I said I could play the clarinet.
Oh.
Very different.
Should have got a clarinet.
The guqin is, as you would expect, full of typical Chinese mystique. The 5 strings are said to represent the 5 elements: earth, wind, fire.
Diana and Ross.
No. Metal and wood, come on.
But then a Zhou dynasty king, Wen Wang, China's 2nd dynasty about 2,000 to 3,000 years ago, he added a string when he lost his son. And another dynasty, Zhou dynasty king, King Wu, added a seventh to inspire bravery in his troops as they went into battle against their enemies.
What an elegant, timeless way to honour a loved one.
Yeah, here, have an
Really?
extra string on your instrument.
Yeah, I think that's lovely.
Could you drill a hole in the clarinet? An extra hole for you. It's not quite as cool. Now, the selected materials will need to be sanded up to 20 times and then left to thoroughly dry. Paulownia can take up to 20 years to dry. And then the surface is further smoothed and sanded. Yeah.
In ancient times, to be noble meant practicing the arts of music, chess, literature and painting.
Yes.
So the guqin is very much a symbol of class, education and being refined.
So in the modern day, these busy non-stop times, this kind of peace and tranquility makes the guqin something a lot of people are going back to and starting to study.
What about this?
And find a little bit of inner peace. Whatever gives you inner peace, I guess. Anyway, remember to like and subscribe, leave us a comment. We love hearing from you and we will definitely reply to you. And until next time, remember,
keep it open.
Keep it
also,
open.
if you want a keyboard tie player,
yeah,
I'm your man. Keep it open.
keep it open.